Now, let's talk about how to handle rejection. I'm going to be giving a few tips on how to handle rejection, and I hope they help you. Now, number one, always maintain a positive mindset. I understand that getting rejected is not fun, but then, like I said, try to keep a positive mindset. Sometimes it's all about perspective. Every rejection is an opportunity for you to grow. Remember that rejection don't define you or your ability. So don't let getting rejected weigh you down. Don't let it discourage you from continuing to interview, continuing to apply. Try as much as possible to keep a positive mindset. One thing I tell myself when I get rejected is I'm not just what they're looking for. The company that works for me would come. The second thing I would advise you to do is to seek feedback. When you get rejected, there is a reason why you got rejected. One of the things you can do to help yourself is to reach out to the HR or probably the engineer that interviewed you and just ask for some feedback. What were the things I did wrong? How could I have improved? What were the things I could have done better? Doing this would actually go a long way in preparing you for your next interview. I've seen people get rejected and they just feel down and eventually they just apply again. They don't bother to think of why they were rejected in the first place. So the cycle just keeps going and going again. When you get rejected, it is important for you to understand what you could have done better, just so that you can reduce your chances of getting rejected in the future. The third thing I would advise you to do is to practice self-care. And by self-care, I mean just let some things out. When you get rejected, sometimes it might stink so bad, and just trying to keep everything in you might not be the best. Sometimes you might just need to rant. Sometimes you can reach out to somebody, have a discussion, tell them I feel bad about this, why does this keep happening to me. Sometimes it's just good to let these things out. Now, aside that, one other thing you can do is just take some time off from applying to jobs. You need to understand that you applying while the application process is weighing you down doesn't help you in any way. In fact, it's going to affect your performance during interviews. So just take some time off and just relax. Then you can get back to interviewing again. So the last tip I want to share about handling rejection is leave everything to God. God is in control. Trust me, God is in control. I've been in situations like this several times than I can count. And through all these situations, the Lord has been with me. There's a Bible verse, I think Philippians, that says that be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, make your requests known to God, and the peace of the Lord that surpasses all understanding shall guide your hearts and your mind in Christ Jesus. In situations like this, one of the things that would help you through is just the peace of God. The peace of God only comes when you let God take control, when you acknowledge that you can't do anything by yourself. Whatever it is that is a burden on your heart, in this case, it's the burden of rejection, cast it on God. The Bible also says that cast all our anxieties on Him because He cares. Jesus cares. So don't process this alone. Let God help you.